Hey y'all, it's Callie and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing the Netflix and books tag. I recently saw this on another YouTuber's channel. I'll leave her link down below. I just thought this would be so much fun. I've recently been neglecting my audiobooks to watch Netflix. Sorry, not sorry. So good. I'm watching Northern Rescue right now. Whoa, crazy. This is a tag where the questions are based around the categories on Netflix, so let's just get on into it. The first category is recently watched. What is the most recent book you finished? And yesterday I finished the audiobook for Caraval by Stephanie Garber. I absolutely loved this. It was so much fun and crazy, and the family aspect was really interesting to read about. I think I'm gonna end up giving this either 4.5 or 5 out of 5 stars. It was so much fun. I cannot wait to listen to Legendary. This is a book where the main character Scarlett has a really close relationship with her little sister Tella, and her sister Tella is a little bit of a wild child compared to her. It's kind of like the wild child and the good girl, and they have always wanted to go to this carnival game. It's more of a game than a carnival, called Caraval. Their grandmother went and she would always tell them stories, and they've always wanted to go, and one day they get tickets and it's all about their journey in the game. Top picks. What's a recommendation based on another book? I couldn't think of one, but I could remember a recommendation that I was given by my friend Kerrigan. She recommended I read A Court of Thorns and Roses, and man am I glad that she recommended it. She tried to get me to read it in like September or October, and it took me until December to read it, but I'm so glad I did. I love this series so much. This is a Beauty and the Beast retelling centered around a girl, Feyre, who is quite poor, and she has 2 sisters and her father, and they are kind of have a weird family dynamic, and so she is kind of the breadwinner for the family. She goes and hunts for them, and she accidentally kills a fae, and it's all about her story being captured by a fae lord and all of the craziness that ensues. Number 3, recently added. What is the last book you bought? I haven't bought any books recently, but I did receive a bunch of books recently, and my favorite one from the one package that I got a bunch of books in is Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell by Suzanne Clark. I don't really know what this is about, but I'm really excited because I know this is a fantasy. It's really big, and I heard about it on another Booktubers channel. I can't remember her channel name right now, but I'll definitely link it down below. This just seems really interesting. She absolutely loves it. I think she read it at least once or twice. I'm just super excited that I have this now. It's crazy. Number 4, popular on Netflix. 2 books that you have read and loved that are popular, and 2 popular books that you are either not interested in or don't think you will ever read. So the 2 books that are popular that I loved would be Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo and Eliza and Her Monsters by Francesca Zappia. Six of Crows is a fantasy world where it's a mixed match group of 6 ragtag members, and they go on an adventure to try to steal a certain person, kind of like a kidnapping, and it's all the craziness that ensues. I really enjoyed my time. I don't think I loved it as much as everyone else does, but I still absolutely loved the story. Then Eliza and Her Monsters is about a girl who makes a webcomic, and she meets this boy at school who just happens to write fan fiction about her webcomic, and they just develop a really cute relationship, and it is so adorable and sweet, and I absolutely loved this one so much. The 2 that I have no interest in reading are Fallen Kingdom series and the Wayward Children series. I just don't really have an interest. Fallen Kingdoms is where I'm not really sure, something about kingdoms and breaking apart and trying to overtake. I think it's very political, if I remember correctly from other people's descriptions. And then The Wayward Children, they're really short books, and they're all about these kids like that go to places like Neverland or Alice in Wonderland, and then when they come back to the real world they can't really fit in with everyone else because they have had this crazy experience that no one else has had before. So I just don't really have an interest in that. It just seems like a lot of money for those really tiny books, and a lot of people really like them, but I don't know, I just don't really have an interest. Number 5, comedies, a funny book. I thought that Tales from the Shadowhunter Academy by Sarah Reese Brennan, Cassandra Clare, Robin Wasserman, and Moraine Johnson was so funny. It was just unexpectedly funny. I can't remember which tab funny would be. I think it's the yellow one because that's just like happy. But it was so funny and there were so many references to other things and I just really loved it. It was so good. Probably one of my favorite Mortal Instruments Shadowhunters books because it was just so much fun. Number 6, a drama king or queen. I would have to go with Maven from the Red Queen series. I don't talk about this one a lot because I didn't love it, but I read it and enjoyed it. He is just so crazy and dramatic and extra that I just was like, why are you doing any of this? He was really crazy for one, which probably didn't help his case, but there were just things that I was shocked by because why would you want to be that dramatic? It's not that serious, except for the fact that I was just reading about it. To him it was that serious, so I don't know. He was just really dramatic. Number 7, animated. Choose a book with a cartoon on the cover. I wasn't really sure about this one, so I just chose one with a really cute drawing, and I chose Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell because it's got Kath and Levi and then Simon and Baz. It's just so cute. I love the story. This is a story about a girl who goes off to college. She has some anxiety and she goes to the same college as her twin sister, but they kind of drift apart because they are completely different in personality, and it's just her kind of finding her way in college, and it is so cute. I absolutely love it. Number 8, watch again. What's a book you want to reread? On the same vein, I want to reread Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. Wayward Son comes out September 24th and I am so freaking excited, and I absolutely love Carry On, so I really want to reread it because I read it over a year ago and I love Snow Baz so much. Carry On is the fan fiction that Kath, the character from Fangirl, writes. Although this is Rainbow Rowell still in Fangirl, it's called Carry On Simon Snow, I believe, and this is just called Carry On because it is different from what it would have been if Kath had been writing it. Number 9, documentary. What's a nonfiction recommendation? I don't really read nonfiction ever, and if I do, like, I don't have any on my shelves. So I have no idea, so just go look one up that sounds good to you, I guess. Number 10, action and adventure, an action-packed book. For this, I'm gonna have to go with the books in the Daughter of Smoke and Bone trilogy. The first one is a little bit more mundane at the beginning because you're being introduced to the world and it makes it so it's not so info-dumpy, but the end and the rest of the series, it's just bam, 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 action, drama, craziness, everything going on all at the same time because it has different perspectives. It was so good. I loved this series so much. I think it's so underrated. Not enough people talk about it now. I just absolutely loved it. So even though this one specifically isn't the most action-packed, overall the series is super action-packed. 11, new releases. A book that you can't wait to read that either just came out or is going to be coming out soon. For that, I'm gonna have to go with Red Scrolls of Magic. I am just so excited for this. I went to Target yesterday and I held it in my hands and it was beautiful. I can't wait to have a copy. Don't know when that's gonna be because I just bought concert tickets, so I have no money for anything, and I'm so excited. It's only 350 pages. I didn't realize how short it was because Queen of Air and Darkness was what, like 900 pages? So this one is almost a third of a normal Cassandra Clare. It was really crazy, but I'm so excited to read it. It looks so cute and just so excited. So that is going to be everything for this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Comment down below what you like to watch on Netflix. I have watched so much, but I do have to say some of my favorites are Gossip Girl and The Office, Parks and Rec, like that. I just love Netflix so much. Before BookTube, I watched exclusively Netflix, but now I don't watch as much Netflix because I watch BookTube and all that kind of, and listen to audiobooks. But overall, I love this tag. It was a lot of fun. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!